My name is Jeremy Heim,
My name is Jackie Heim. My son is 12 years old.
and he has some speech delays and motor delays. It's a pretty severe speech delay, more than just a few sounds. It's really delayed in all sounds. Makes it difficult for him to communicate with. I know it can be a struggle for him, and he can get frustrated expressing his feelings, and with his motor skills, that can affect him in daily life.
School had become difficult for him because he's getting older. There's more demands put on him.
Year by year, he's falling farther behind his peers.
We were going to therapy a lot. It's not always easy to find therapists that are close. He wasn't really making much progress with speech and language, so
And some of the traditional therapies didn't seem to help as much as we'd hoped.
things were getting frustrating. For him, it was frustrating for everyone. I started to really do more research on alternative. He was really limited verbally.
I think sometimes he can get frustrated and maybe forgotten about. We try to be very patient with him. So we try the traditional therapy methods, just speech therapy, and it just wasn't delivering results as quickly as we'd hoped, and it seemed like there were some underlying issues that weren't being addressed by traditional speech therapy. Over the last couple of months, we've definitely seen kind of a burst in his speaking ability.
We saw a huge improvement in language use. The only reason I can think of is because Brainiac works on motor skills.
The biggest difference we're seeing is he's using more words and longer words in sentences, and his pronunciation is a little better, but he's trying to put together longer thoughts. He's able to put his thoughts together into words quicker, and they're more complex. Sometimes he's willing to share his emotions, where previously he would be a little more closed off. I think other family members can relate with him better, and he's able to interact with friends more. So it's fun seeing the changes. Oh, it's definitely changed for the better. We're seeing an advancement in his speech and motor skills that we just weren't seeing prior to that. I would say that if other families have tried other traditional therapy methods, that this may be a good thing to add on to improve the rate of improvement. I think Nathan enjoys the Brainiac games. They're very challenging, but not too challenging. The program does a good job of keeping him engaged, but also progressing his helping him keep moving forward with more advanced topics.
We're just really thankful that we found an alternative for our son, just because the traditional routes weren't working for us. And it's been really neat to see our kid kind of emerge, and just to get to really know his personality. There's so much that is language based that you just don't even think about on a daily basis if you have a typical kid. But we've been able to get to know our kid on a different level. And what Brainiac did for our family was it gave us a really good direction for our son. Now that we've seen such good progress for him, we're able to kind of get a clearer picture of where he probably will be in a couple of years with the apraxia piece. We were seeing very slow progress before, and now we're able to see that in the future he'll be able to communicate quite well. your child is worth investing in, and if you haven't seen the progress that you were looking for with traditional therapies, I'd give Brainiac a try.